already. So he's off the Mufasa. He off the. I can't use him for the fantasy no more because my friend is off. So I gotta find somebody else. Gotta go back to Lenny Kravitz.
Looks like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Aaron Pierre, Teyana. Aaron Pierre, that's Teyana.
Stop scrolling. Teyana just confessed something that nobody saw coming. She didn't whisper it. She didn't ease into it. She told Iman straight to his face that Aaron is the real father. And the wildest part? It was all caught on camera. You can literally hear the moment everything fell apart. The look on Iman's face when she heard those words, it was like watching someone's world fall apart in real time. No screaming, no explosions, just pure shock, pure heartbreak, and you could feel it through the screen. This one confession didn't just hurt one person, it blew up the whole family. It lit a fire, and now everybody's taking sides. Friends, fans, even strangers. And what's coming next? You're not ready for it. You need to hear exactly how she dropped this bomb. And trust me, what happened next might leave you speechless. It didn't happen in some quiet living room with tissues and soft voices. No, Teyana let it all out in the middle of a loud, messy, public argument that neighbors said they couldn't ignore. It started like any other fight, harsh words, raised voices, but then something shifted. Her voice was shaking, but she wasn't backing down. Eyes locked on Iman like she was finally ready to burn every bridge. People around them say she'd been dropping hints for weeks, cryptic captions, Instagram lives where she talked about betrayal and finding the strength to walk away. But no one thought this was what she meant. No one thought it would end with her standing in the yard, yelling the truth for everyone to hear. You wanna know the truth? Aaron's the father. Ask him yourself. The whole block froze. It was like the air got sucked out of the street. Iman didn't move. The neighbors didn't even blink. And fans? They can't stop watching that one clip, the second everything shattered. To understand how bad this really was, you gotta go back and look at how twisted this whole love triangle has always been. On the outside, Teyana and Iman were that couple. Power, love, style, everything. They did vacations, they did interviews together, matching outfits like something out of a dream. But Aaron was always there. In the background. Sometimes in the middle. To most people, he was just a family friend. Someone harmless. But there were always whispers. The kind of whispers that don't go away, even when you laugh them off. Last year, when that first rumor popped up, something about a late-night trip and Teyana and Aaron leaving together, they brushed it off like it was nothing. But now? Those old photos feel like evidence. Aaron standing too close, Teyana smiling too wide, Iman somewhere in the background, clueless. And now that the truth is out, that baby everyone thought was Iman's, people are saying it's Aaron's from the jump. People who were there say Iman's face didn't need any words. He didn't scream. He didn't swing. He just looked at her like she was someone he had never seen before. One clip shows him standing there, totally still, before he whispers, "Say that again." Like his brain needed a moment to catch up with what his heart already felt. And Aaron? He was standing just a few feet away. Frozen. No defense. No denial. Eyes locked on the ground like he wanted to disappear. Meanwhile, Teyana kept her eyes on Iman, telling Aaron loud enough for everyone to hear. Be a man for once. Own it. Iman started pacing, mumbling, running his hands through his hair like he was trying to shake off a nightmare. Neighbors say he kept saying the same thing. I gave you everything. I gave you everything. Now fans are asking the real question. Did Iman really have no idea? Or did he see signs, but ignore them because he trusted them too much? The fallout didn't stop there. It exploded across the family like wildfire. People say the group chats went from silent to chaos in seconds. Iman's side is furious. His brothers, cousins, even his mother reportedly started unfollowing Teyana within the hour. Some even jumped online to throw shade, calling her a liar and a snake. But Teyana's people? They are riding for her, saying she was tired of playing perfect for the cameras and finally chose her truth. Aaron? He's been quiet. No posts. No statements. But people close to the situation say he's been begging Iman not to take things public. He doesn't want this to become a legal war. But it might be too late. Some friends already picked sides. Celebrities started reposting shady quotes about betrayal. Old friendships are crumbling. Fans are watching Instagram stories like they are decoding a mystery. And with whispers of custody battles and lawyers getting involved, it feels like this is only the beginning. The internet is absolutely on fire. Everywhere you look, from Twitter threads unraveling minute-by-minute updates, to TikTok stitches breaking down every facial expression, to Reddit deep dives compiling timelines and connecting dots, people are glued to their screens, trying to make sense of what just happened. Nobody expected it. Teyana dropped that truth bomb out of nowhere, raw, unfiltered, and without a single warning. And now, everyone's talking. Some are calling her courageous, saying Iman had a right to know the truth no matter how devastating it might have been. They applaud her for stepping into the fire and not flinching, for owning her truth even when it shattered something as seemingly solid as her relationship. But then there's the other side. The side that's furious, outraged, accusing her and Aaron of dragging an innocent child into a mess that should have never reached this point. They argue that no matter how truthful she was, the way she went about it was wrong. Reckless, even. That some truths, when dropped in this way, don't just liberate, they burn everything down. And this isn't just a minor disagreement playing out online. This is full-blown chaos. The confession didn't just stir the pot, it knocked it over and let it boil across every corner of the internet. People are dissecting the timing, trying to figure out whether this was a spontaneous outburst or something that had been quietly brewing behind the scenes for months. Fans and followers are combing through past social media posts, looking for clues that everyone missed. Suddenly, old interviews are resurfacing, clips of Aaron dodging questions about fatherhood, of Teyana looking exhausted in videos, of Iman speaking with this deep, sincere conviction like he truly believed in a version of reality that never existed. And now, with everything out in the open, people are wondering how much was performance and how much was genuine heartbreak. Theories are spreading like wildfire. Some people are convinced there was a fake paternity test involved, that someone manipulated results or hid information for years. Others believe there was hush money passed under the table to keep someone quiet. And then there are the more extreme speculations, claims that a secret DNA test is about to surface, one that could turn this entire story on its head. The more people talk, the wilder the stories become. Everyone's trying to predict the next twist, waiting for someone, anyone, to come forward with screenshots, text messages, maybe even photos that confirm or challenge what Teyana said. It's like the internet has turned into a courtroom and everyone's playing detective, judge, and jury all at once. And with every passing hour, the public seems to be dividing more and more. Some have pledged full loyalty to Teyana, praising her strength, saying she did what needed to be done. Others are standing behind Iman, heartbroken for him, saying no one deserves this kind of public betrayal. And then there's a growing number who've chosen to back away from both sides entirely, calling the whole situation toxic, saying the only one who matters now is the child caught in the middle. But no matter where people stand, they all want the same thing, to know what happens next. That's the question that's keeping everyone on edge. What comes after a truth this big, this heavy? Does Iman forgive her? Does he walk away and never look back? People close to him, or at least people claiming to be close to him, are leaking little bits of information online. Some are saying he's already made up his mind, that he's cutting ties, shutting down communication with both Teyana and Aaron, and doing it unapologetically. According to those sources, he's past the point of negotiation. He doesn't care about saving face or keeping things private, he just wants out. But others are saying something different. That Aaron's family is trying to fix things behind the scenes, maybe even encouraging Iman to take the child in quietly, settle things without media interference, without dragging anyone through court. Meanwhile, Teyana isn't staying silent. In fact, she's been more vocal than ever. Her social media has turned into a stream of indirect messages, quotes about self-respect, personal growth, reclaiming your voice, not being ashamed of the truth. And while some people see it as strength, others feel like she's provoking, adding fuel to a fire that's already out of control. But no matter what people think of her motives, one thing is clear, she's not retreating. If anything, it seems like she's preparing to say even more. People are convinced there are still secrets waiting to be told. Some believe she's sitting on receipts, real evidence, that could justify her actions or expose deeper betrayals no one saw coming. It's almost as if everyone involved is holding their breath, waiting for someone else to make the next move. If Iman speaks publicly, if he chooses to drop his side of the story and bring proof of what really went on behind closed doors, then this situation could go from scandalous to catastrophic. What's currently a digital firestorm could explode into one of the most bitter, public, and emotionally devastating celebrity breakups we've seen in a long time. And the terrifying part? No one knows if it's already over or just getting started. So, people stay locked in, refreshing feeds, decoding posts, trying to read between the lines. Every vague caption is scrutinized. Every unfollow, every like, every story repost becomes another breadcrumb in a trail everyone is desperate to follow. It's not just gossip anymore, it's a full-blown obsession. This situation has become bigger than just the people involved. It's turned into a cultural moment, a story about truth, betrayal, family, and fame playing out in real time. So now it's your turn. What do you think? Do you believe Teyana's confession? Or is there a twist we haven't seen yet? Drop your wildest theory in the comments. Who's lying, who's hiding, and who's about to lose everything? Hit that like button if you're ready for the next leak, because there's more coming. And if you're not subscribed yet, you're missing the messiest drama unfolding right in front of us. This wasn't just a moment. This wasn't just a breakup. This was a bomb dropped in broad daylight, with the whole internet watching. And trust me, the next truth that comes out, it might ruin them all for good.